5 finalists who we're placing up on the stage here. The rest of you take your seats wherever you can in the room. We're not worrying about your desk numbers because there's only 5 of you and we can work it out. You see on the screen now we have the results up for the semi-final. There'll be printed copies of those for you in about 10 minutes. They're just being done now. But you can check your standings there. So it looks like we actually had more all corrects in the semi-final. I think there were only about 10 all correct solvers in the qualifier, but we've got a few more on this one. Yep, what's that? 19, yep. Maybe we got them the wrong way around. I can also tell you that actually Darmok, the AI, did a bit better rather better on that, on the semi-final and the qualifier, certainly the first 2 puzzles. The first 2 puzzles, Darmok got all correct, I'm told, in 3 minutes, 4 seconds and 4 minutes and 1 second. But, luckily for humanity, he was thrown by the final puzzle and was missing 7 answers. So would not have made the final. However, as a generous gesture to our non-human friends, we're going to let Darmok tackle the final puzzle anyway, and we'll give a result on that as well. And then afterwards, I think when we're having our drinks and stuff, we'll show you the output if you're interested of how Darmok went about it. You can see if it's different from how we go about it. We people with natural intelligence, or whatever the opposite is. Can we scroll up? Are we going? Scroll up, please, Manuel, thanks. And one other announcement, just while I remember, because someone was asking about this. The top 50 on here. So yes, going down and going down and down. If you're in the top 50, how's that work? Oh yes, down to 47 equals, yeah. I guess down to James Davis. You have priority booking next year. It's not free like it used to be in the old days. All it means is that when we announce the competition, then we'll send you next year. We'll send you an email and say if you'd like to book now, you have a guaranteed place, and that will be held open for a month or whatever, for you to get in. They're not indefinitely, so you can just rock up at the last moment. But we will hold it open for you for a little bit. So yes, finalists, if you'd like to take your seats now, please. Boy, girl, no, alphabetical. And we are honoured here to have actually 4 former champions, or one current champion and 3 other former champions here, and one winner of the Richard Rogan Prize last year. So they are all already prize winners here on this podium. It's a very, very hallowed lineup. Now the clock, there's no time limit just on this round. It basically finishes when the last person holds up their number, holds up their paper, and just says, I've finished. Sorry, you don't have to say I finished. Well, the last person holds up. When you finish, hold up your puzzle sheet and it will get taken away. And we carry on until the last person finishes or gives up. And so instead of the countdown clock that you had in the previous 2 rounds, we will have a count up clock, or just, I don't know, what do you call it, a clock? A timer. A clock up, yeah. Which makes it easier to see how long people have taken, at least. You don't have to subtract everything from 60, which, not that that's difficult, obviously. So,
something's still being sorted out.
And do we have copies? Do we have shadow copies for everyone else? Yep, okay.
Can we wait just a second? We need to change the tape.
Okay. I'll wait just a minute. We're going to change it to. You got a wobbly desk. Okay, yep. The wobbly desk will be yep. That's 2 wobbly desks, is it? No?
Spend time wobbling those desks.
It's that chewing gum you stuck to the underside. And yeah, after this, so after the final, when the last finisher has put up their hand and the scripts have been taken away, it shouldn't take very long to mark, but we will just have a 5-minute break while we take away the desks and mark the final, mark those 5 papers and make sure that we get the results right this year. For anyone who was there last year, we were a little bit hasty with it. And also at that point, I think Jason will reveal the identities of your tormentors today. But no, I think, yeah, it was a very good crop of puzzles. I know they were quite hard, but I hope you've enjoyed them. Right, are those desks, are we all stable with our tables? Okay. Is the live stream on? Good. Well, yes, welcome also to any of you who are joining us on the live stream, which we are doing this year. We tried to do this last year. We didn't quite manage it, but yes, hope you enjoy it. It's not quite a spectator sport yet, but we're getting there. So, if everyone's ready, and I know the papers are still being handed out for the rest of you, but we'll just carry on with that quietly. And the contestants, I think, are all ready. So let us begin.
Do you want any information about...
Okay, can stop the clock. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoy those puzzles. And any of you who are following along there as well. So we're just doing the final bits of marking. However, based on the marking of the first papers that were handed in, I can actually. Would you guys like to just stand up while we clear away the desks? Is that all right? And we'll just. If you can just all stay on the stage for this bit, and we just get rid of the desks and the chairs. So we will move probably quite swiftly on to the announcement of the winners and the prize giving. Yes, but we don't know about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. What's all this? Okay. It's like there might be some extra prizes coming in. That's exciting. Yes, so I can tell you that the 2025 Times Crossword champion, not for the first time, is Mark Goodliff. You also get that, which I think is some money, and that, which looks like it's a bottle of something. Yeah, we're pulling out the stops this year.
Yeah, can we... Should we give out everything?
Let's give out the rest.
Then we'll
Okay.
do
Get some
your
photos.
Yeah.
5 of them and...
Okay. Is the second place is Roger Crabtree. Oh, Roger, you get one of those too. Thanks. And third place is Matthew Marcus. What's that? Oh yeah, okay, right, yeah. And is Craig Fothergill still here? If you'd like to come up. Craig is this year's winner of the Richard Rogan Prize for the Best Placed Newcomer, which we introduced last year.
Thank you.
And also gets one of those and one of those.
Very much, thank you.
The very, very final rankings for fourth and fifth place, I think, may still be being worked out, but I'm sure will come through very soon. And just while we're waiting for that,
I can say a couple of words.
yeah, do you want to say a few words, Jason?
Yes, so I'd just like to say thank you to all the setters, without whom this wouldn't have been possible. All the time setters in general, who consistently produce great puzzles for me to edit. In particular, thank you to setters of today's puzzles, who are Sarah Hayes, Puzzle 1 in the qualifiers, Paul Bringlow, Puzzle 2, Roger Phillips, Puzzle 3, who is here somewhere. He's been coordinating the marking. Thank you very much to Roger. In the semi-finals, the first puzzle was by John Eubank, who is around somewhere. Over there in the back. James McGackie, who is also around somewhere, just right at the back. John Henderson set the third puzzle in the semi-final. And perhaps not too surprising. And the final puzzle was set by John Guyver, who is also around. John Henderson is around, and John Guyver is there. So thank you very much to all of them.
In the finishing order, yeah. Okay, fine. All right. Okay. Yeah, and just to finish off the running order, the order there, finishing order. In fourth place was David Howell, and in fifth place, Chloe Hutton. So, very, very well done to everyone. We might just post a few more photos here, I suppose, but then there will be drinks served out there. I think we're going to show you possibly a video of the Darmok solve. How did Darmok do, Sid?
It gave up with 2 to go, and it was the 2 simple ones. It was salvo and
After how long? How many minutes?
About 15 minutes.
Okay. 15 minutes. Okay, so getting close. I think closer than Crossword Genius was last year. But yeah, so drinks out here, and we've got about 45 minutes, I think, and then normally some people will gather in the George pub around the corner on Borough High Street afterwards, if anyone wants to carry on talking about crosswords and having a drink and saying how difficult the puzzles were. But thank you all very much for coming and for making it a successful event. Thank you.
can we get the 5